Hi, I'm Coach Eddie.
And I'm Coach Dave. We're back with another episode of WOD Science. We made a little bit of a different intro this time. We got yelled at for not doing our intro, so we changed it up. Tell us what you guys think.
Switching up the routine, guys.
So you probably thought this was just going to be Eddie, but it's not. All right, today, Eddie, what are we talking about?
Today we are talking about the T-spine. So we are focusing on this area of mobility and why it's important to have mobility in that area, stability in that area as well.
Right, so a lot of us sit at a desk all day long, so we're rounded forward, right?
Yep.
So we have that rounded shoulder. You can see this is as I'm walking, I'm rounded forward. So our spine gets kind of stuck and glued in this position. So you can imagine when we start lifting weights and putting that overhead, you really can't open it up. So we talk about global flexion, right? We want to be able to do this and extension for overhead movements with the barbell, and for gymnastics movements, you need to have a little bit of mobility in that spine. It needs to be mobile. So let's show you a couple things you can do to open that up.
Alrighty, guys. One of the easiest things to do when we talk about the T-spine and creating some quick mobility in that area is just by loosening some of the muscles up. You know, some of the traps, the lat, anything in that general area. So what I like to do is I'll grab a peanut, so one of the double lacrosse balls taped together, or just a normal lacrosse ball itself. And what I'll do is I'll find one of those tight areas or one of those muscle knots underneath, and I'll just lay back and kind of put my weight on it, and then I'll start to take that arm through a range of motion, whether that's straight overhead, whether I'm abducting that all the way out and around, and I'll kind of move that around and do a few passes in that area until I can loosen that spot up, and then I'll kind of move down or move up to another spot.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, guys.
Better leave that in there.
We're going to leave that in. All right. So one of my favorite, I call it the mousetrap. I don't even know if that's really what it's called. It's just, we came up with that name of it when we did it because Coach Jason said it looked like you were in a mousetrap. So basically the barbell, 35 or heavier, and then I'm using the D ball. I like the hardness of it because it doesn't give away when you're going to lay on it. You can use a wall ball, but I feel like it kind of compresses a little bit so you're not really getting it. You can also do this with a peanut and then reach back and grab a kettlebell if this one's too much. So you want to make sure that this is going to be kind of in the middle of your back, kind of right below the bottom of those shoulder blades, okay? And then we're going to reach back and we're going to try to get this barbell into like a snatch grip or an overhead grip, so you want the hands to be further apart. And then we're going to try to grab that barbell and sink the hips to the floor. Now I can keep one up if I have to, but trying to just sink to the ground and relax into this and just let the shoulders kind of pull down with the barbell. And I'm going to feel that open all of this area up, and it also creates that rounding of the spine for me to put that, kind of get that back to normal. So it puts a good extension into it, and I can just relax and kind of pull up on it a little bit. You just want to be careful with the neck. So the goal is, again, to get the hips down. So you might start a little higher first, and we'll just sink. All right, so that's our video on T-spine mobility. We talked about why it's important. What you need it for, remember gymnastics, overhead movement, Olympic weightlifting. So if you're one of those people that can't overhead squat, you should probably be doing some of these mobility drills.
Definitely.
There's probably, I don't know, 10 to 20 more that we can come up with.
Yeah.
But those are a couple of our favorites. So sometimes if you don't know or it's not working for you, come see us and we'll see what the issue is. Sometimes it relates to the hip or even the ankle. So you got to go back to those videos and watch those. So that's another episode of WOD Science. Optimize your body.
Optimize your potential.
And optimize your life. We'll see you guys next episode.
Thanks for joining us, guys.